What's going on, Cubs fam? It is time for the DSA FastPass Saturday morning. Your FastPass, everything you need to know in DSA today. And you know who we got always on the channel for FastPass, the one and only Cozy Gamer. What's going on, Cozy Gamer?
How we doing, Cubs fan? Good to be back, man. My favorite time of the week. Excited to get the DSA FastPass. Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, let's get right to it. We got lots of topics to cover. 3 on my channel, 3 on the lovely Cozy Gamer channel. So be sure when you're done here, head over to Cozy Gamer's channel. We got a video down below. Think of it as one video. You just got to watch both channels and subscribe to both of us to you know, enjoy the full experience. So let's get right into it. We got a meme of the week to start with here. Are you ready for this, Cozy?
Let me see it. Give it to me.
This is going to be dealing with the current events. We got this right here, all right? I fear no man, but that thing, big baby, it scares me. Isn't that
Man,
good?
big baby is scary, man.
Yeah, and that actually leads very well into topic number 2. We got 3 new Toy Story characters, of course, coming to the game. I think they look pretty good. I really like, and I think the first thing I want to call out with these 3 characters is I really appreciate that this early in the game, they are trying to bring in a team that is not focused on just the high-end PvP mode of the game. And I think that that's a problem that I've seen in other games that I play, like Galaxy of Heroes, where it seems like pretty much everybody that comes out, the only measure of their worth for the longest time was just about how are they going to do in Squad Arena, or in the kind of the equivalent here would be live PvP. So how are you feeling about that kind of balance, Cozy, with these new Toy Story characters probably being more geared towards the focus on Club Conquest?
Yeah, you know, I enjoy it. I like that they're making them more specific to one game mode, you know, but they're not obsolete outside of the game mode. That's important, right? You can't just only have one game mode. So far, though, I'm enjoying them. They need a little bit more testing, but I enjoy that even in regular PvP, they're finding their spots and their niches inside teams.
Yeah, so far, I don't think it's really possible to have them at 7 stars. I think Big Baby in particular, very high offense dealer, single damage, offense looking very good, but you know, who knows what it's going to be at 7 stars. And then Lotso, very interesting character as well. I think Lotso's somebody I really want to add to my squad to have as another tank to maybe throw into my Toy Story team. I love the ability to highlight who you're going to hit, also kind of mark them like you would say in Galaxy of Heroes. I think that he's got a lot of a tank with some pretty solid utility.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like, so the thing with these characters is they're going to be a lot like Sorcerer Mickey or Mordew, where you're going to see a big jump from the 6-star, 7-star range and the gear 6, gear 7. We need to see them, you know, at their highest level to see how they perform. But right now, you know, Lotso, great healer. The marking system's incredible to, you know, finally get out of that Kristoff wall that we're always hitting all the time, right, Cub? And then,
oh my gosh,
and then,
Kristoff.
Big Baby, big hitter, and let's not forget Chunk, man. Chunk is looking like a solid tank as well.
For sure. So I'm interested in this stuff. I really kind of want to take advantage of some of these characters. It'll be really nice once we have test accounts, right, Meathead, so that we can show this off a little bit more fully. What do you think, Cozy? You think that'd be a little bit necessary?
You know, it'd be nice. It's nice mainly because then we can theory craft, right? We can get creative, right? Get these teams going. Come on, Meathead.
Meathead! Come on, everyone. F in the chat for Meathead. We're calling you out. This is going to be here. You know what we're going to do? In every episode of FastPass, we need to call out Meathead until we get test accounts. And then after that, we'll come up with some other demand and just call him out forever.
Done and done.
All right, rounding it out, I want to talk a little bit about PvP as we've had, I mean, gosh, how long has this game been out now? And we've had a chance to settle into PvP. What is your favorite PvP team, Cozy Gamer?
You know, okay, so I've got my favorite team to use and then the best team, right? Like sometimes the best team isn't the most fun to use, right? So for me, my most effective team is going to be the Frozen plus Dash, right? I mean, that for me, that's what's working well. People don't really have a counter to it. You know, I've got the stones on there too. But for fun, Cubs, I'm loving the full Aladdin team. Shan Yu, Jasmine, Jafar, Aladdin, and Genie. Man, they're fun to use, I tell you.
See, I think that fun to use and miserable to play against for the Aladdin team. This is just me, but even using the Frozen meta right now, which I have access to and I'm having a lot of fun with in PvP, when I go up against that Aladdin team with Shan Yu, I just like bang my head against the wall. I feel like I'm probably gonna win, but it's gonna be a miserable process getting there because you got to deal with all kinds of things, right? You got to deal with freaking Raja coming into the battle. Aladdin's gonna slow you down. Shan Yu's gonna get that defense down. He's gonna have a lot of damage. He's gonna, you're gonna have a hard time getting turns in for a while. Oh my gosh, I think that team's so annoying to go against.
And that's Raja got thick after this update, man. His health after that buff, his health is nuts. But
our boy is thick.
The tiger's thick. Yeah. That's what I love when you're fighting a team and you don't know who to attack. That's when you know you have a good defense team. Like, who do you take out first on that team? Jafar's gonna charm. He's annoying. Genie can save people. Yeah. Jasmine with the Raja. It's annoying to figure out who to kill, and that's why I think they're fun to play with.
Interesting. I like how you broke it down. Best team in the game and fun to play with. And I think that you pretty much objectively did give us the best team to play with. One of my favorite teams is still Incredibles with Zerg, which I'm actually showing on the screen right now. I really, really like the way the Incredibles team functions, and I'm a bit disappointed that they already brought in a team to kind of outshine the Incredibles, because it's a team I wailed decently on. I didn't wail all the way to 7 stars for everybody, just I believe I'm trying to remember Mr. Incredible and Dash, I think, are the main ones. But I love setting the pace of the battle right away with Dash doing his kick. You've got with Elastigirl there, you're gonna have that guarantee, or that not guarantee, but you're gonna have a lot of chance to hit 8 to 10 stacks of charged, and you get to see, look how fast this battle goes, man. You just like shred it. This is just me when I'm climbing in PvP. I really like being able to climb and get these battles over and done fast. I don't like the battles that go on and on and on and on. And
Frozen.
Frozen. Both Frozen and freaking Kingdom teams with Aladdin can be long battles. I like the battles being over nice and quick. So that's my favorite team personally.
Yeah, I like the Incredibles, man. I love the synergy they have. They probably have the most fun synergy talking to each other kits in the game. Yeah. And here's the thing, man. Glue has proven that they touch up kits just a little bit when events come out sometimes. So maybe they make it worthwhile and they just touch a little bit up. Dash certainly doesn't need any more touch up, but maybe they touch up the other ones a little bit.
If anyone needs a touch down, maybe it's Dash. Dash can be really just super, especially throwing Dash, of course, in your Frozen team and passing that guaranteed crit over to him right at the beginning of the battle. Very, very solid. One of the best counters, of course, being though Aladdin, being able to slow Dash down on that front row if you got Dash on the front row, and that can be problematic, can it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the last team that I think's it's making its way, and again, we're gonna see, guys, I'm gonna do some more playtesting with it, is you got the new 3 Toy Story characters. You throw in Zerg, okay, because he's a Toy Story villain.
Toy Story synergy.
Right? So he gets the synergy in there.
Yep.
And then you can either put Bo Peep in for the offense for everyone, or you can put in Dr. Facilier, and they've got potential. I'm excited to see break them down and see what happens.
You know what I just thought about? It's too bad. Well, it's not too bad. It's good that Kristoff isn't Kingdom. But what if you threw Kristoff in there what if you had Kristoff under a Bo Peep lead with Zerg, and you pass that guaranteed crit over to Zerg and then get that extra offense from Bo Peep? How much damage would you be able to do with Zerg?
Kristoff's a little slower on those Frozen teams because he needs them to speed up, but oof. Man, Zerg would delete characters, man.
That might be fun just to try it, even though maybe there's not enough practicality to it. It might be fun to just bust that out. So anyway, well, we went over a lot of teams here. Definitely be sure to fill up the comments down below. What is your favorite team to play with in this game? And maybe another subject that we might want to cover another time. What is the most miserable team you face? Me personally, I hate facing those Aladdin teams. Anytime I see Aladdin, I'm like, oh gosh. Here we go. We're gonna be here for 20 minutes.
Right. Yeah, any tank heavy team, man. Because right now there's just not a lot of effective ways to get rid of taunt, right? So like those 2 tank teams. Oh man, I like Onward with I saw Onward with like Simba and Kristoff. And you just sit there. And you just bullet sponge them.
I was kind of surprised when the spell nerfs I thought were necessary in a lot of ways, and I was happy to see those balance changes. But I was surprised to see that they nerfed Iago to make taunt so much more effective, because I think that was one of the main ways people were handling taunt, is with Iago being able to strip that, and now he can't. So anyway, good stuff, Cozy. As always, it's great to have you on the channel. Let's go over to Cozy Gamer's channel, everyone. Right over there. Let's see the rest of this video. We got 3 awesome subjects. We're going to do Pick Your Team. As always, we're going to talk about some raids that we'd like to see come to the game. You got something special in store there, and then some not-so-famous characters that we'd like to see come to the game. So be sure to check that out. And, yeah, Cozy, anything you want to say before we close the video?
Yeah. You know, if you haven't seen Pick Your Team, you got to come check out this segment. It's a ton of fun. It's fun putting Cubs here on the spot and seeing what he would pick. Always fun coming out and hanging out on the DSA FastPass.
Yeah, that Pick Your Team game that I think we're gonna play this every week.
Yeah, that's me, my weekly.
It's a very, very good segment, fam. I love that idea, and I love the effort you're putting into that. So we'll definitely want to see what your team would be as well, fam. So anyway, come on over, check out Cozy Gamer's video. Thanks for joining us for FastPass this week. We'll see you guys next week. And as always, my brothers, don't forget.